Well, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you guys heard that introduction. Listen, I don't know. We over here messing with this new computer, child. Um, yeah, it did play great. Because I was going to say, listen, I hope y'all can hear me because we have been having some challenges just getting this whole new system set up over here. We want to continue to keep on growing here in this space with Urban CEO Network. So I just want to make sure, let me test the audio. Yeah, it did play great. Because I was gonna say, listen, I hope y'all can. Okay. It seemed like it sounded all right. Seemed like y'all can hear me really good, but I still need to fix it because I could not hear the audio, so that's not a good thing. We don't want that. But how are you guys doing? Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you can hear me loud and clear, please let me know. Also, make sure to introduce yourself. Let us know what your name is, what city and state you're in, and what it is that you do. My name again is Taria Vision Avant, and we are here with Urban CEO Network. This show, as real as it gets TV, we go live every Monday and Thursday, and it's put together by Urban CEO Network, which is a non-profit organization. Urban actually Crown says hello. He's just been barking all day. Okay. But Urban stands for unapologetic, real bold, action oriented, and non conforming. And so we are an organization where our mission is to be able to be the bridge between the urban community and business success. We want to be the bridge between not knowing and understanding and taking action. And so we are so excited about all the great things that Urban CEO has been able to do so far. So again, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, we've got Stevie Aisha Mills chiming in from Roanoke, Virginia, where she helps women get seen and get paid. How to make it to the news.com. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good. Candy Martin says we can hear you. Thank you. CO King says clear. Awesome. Thank you. Shakita Days, CEO of Derek Danzel Days, the second corporation from Miami, Florida. Hello, guys, and make sure that you do take the time to introduce yourself. If you see me looking to the side, that's where the monitor is. So it's a big monitor. We got a big monitor. You know, we moving on up, right? Okay, but yes, honey. So make sure that you do continue to go ahead and shout yourself out, your business out as we progress with this show. Again, I am so pumped up and so excited because we have some major announcements. But before we get into those major announcements, guys, I want to introduce you guys to some incredible people. The first person that we're going to bring on is a young lady. She is originally from Virginia. Two up, two down. Shout out to everybody in the house from VA. And she's going to be sharing, and now she's in Georgia, but now she's going to share with you guys the quote of the day. So without further ado, Zainab Carter.
Hello, hello, hello. Peace and light, everyone. I hope all you entrepreneurs and CEOs are blessed today. Today's quote is, may this week be nothing but good vibes and big news. First of all, I just want to talk about, with so much going on in this world, I pray over our guidance, protection, our good vibrations, and our big news. The Most High God has a beautiful way of bringing good vibrations to broken chords. He will have you playing a new tune. How you vibrate is what the universe echoes back to you in every moment. So, always believe that something wonderful and grand is going to happen. Even with all the ups and downs, never take a day off from being grateful. You have to stay in the mindset of gratitude. Cherish the little things and hug the ones you love. I feel a shift approaching. Keep a positive mindset. Everything is about keeping a positive mind, and when you surround yourself with positive people, you have a positive life. You decide your vibes, you decide your vibrations. So raise your vibrations. Rise higher, stay focused. It's always forward, guys, and have a blessed and motivation Monday. One love.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you so much, sis. I appreciate that. And, I heard so many different nuggets in that quote of the day. And, I can tell you guys one thing I do know is that we are definitely in control, guys, of our emotions, or we should be in control of our emotions. And we should also understand, guys, that we are the ones who determine really how we feel. We are the ones to determine not only how we feel, but what we do with those feelings. And so I appreciate that quote. Thank you so much, sis, and thank you so much for being a part of Urban CEO. All right.
Anytime. It's a pleasure.
Absolutely. Well, look, what I want to do, guys, is I also want to bring up a commercial because, Urban CEO Network is definitely an incredible movement, but we also have many facets to us. One of the things that we have that's available is our Urban CEO Academy. And for this particular month of June, we actually have a very special educator who's going to be teaching you guys about building up your credit. And if we know, guys, we know that the urban community, we need to make sure that we are paying attention to our credit, not just our personal credit, but our business credit. And so for those of you who want to learn that information, we've got an incredible educator, and we'll be announcing that official information on next week. But I do want you guys to learn more about how you can actually join the Academy. So let's check out this commercial. 1 second. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Taria Vision Avant, and I wanted to just jump up here real quick and tell you, have you heard about the Urban CEO Network? Darling, if you have not heard about Urban CEO, then you need to make sure that you jump on board. Right now, we have a special so that you can actually be a part of our Urban CEO Academy, which is our monthly membership program, where not only do you get exclusive access to events, discounts, and things of that nature, but you also get training that's designed to help you to grow your business. Right now, you can join for 7 days for free and see what we're all about. All you need to do is go to urbanceoacademy.com and check us out. For real. Like, we're the fastest growing organization right now, designed to help men and women that come from the urban community that want to grow in business, that want to grow in their career, or you simply just want to be able to grow in your life. Urban actually stands for unapologetic, real bold, action-oriented, and non-conforming. So come over here, check us out, join. We want you to be a part of what we're doing. 7 days free. You have really, it's a win-win situation, so you can see what we're all about, all right? So join. I look forward to seeing you guys there. I'm going to talk to you later. Deuces. All right, so hopefully y'all heard that too, honey, because on our side, we didn't hear nothing, but I'm assuming that it did play because I saw the audio thing, it was moving. Child, we're going to figure this thing out, but you know what? Definitely, we encourage you guys to join the Academy. Now, what I can tell you guys is we have some huge things that are coming up for the Urban CEO Academy. Now, if you noticed in the video, we had pictures of different events and things like that. And unfortunately, at the time of this recording, we're still dealing with, the situation of COVID-19. And we have not been able to really do as many events as we would like. Ironically, I don't even believe we've done anything. Maybe one event we did, one major event that we did for the year, but we haven't really done any, like mixers and stuff like that. So I'm definitely missing our Urban CEO ambassadors, but you best believe when we do get the opportunity to open things back up, we will do that. Now, one of the important things is that we are looking for ambassadors. See, with Urban CEO, there's so many different things that we're looking to do, and we need your help. So first of all, if you have not already shared this video yet, please share the video. Number 2, I want you guys to stay tuned because we're going to talk to you a little bit about how you can actually join our Urban CEO ambassadors, how you can be a part of this movement. I have so many different big visions for being able to give back to our community, and that's the reason why we started this nonprofit organization. And so I really hope that you guys stay tuned so that you can find out about it. Tonight we have one of our Urban CEO board meetings for our ambassadors, so I'm excited about that. We do that every second Monday of the month. However, we are looking for some people who are going to be committed to this process. Guys, we're a company, we're only 1 year old, but we have already been able to do so many incredible things to the point where literally I'm meeting people who are like, Urban CEO, oh man, I've heard about that company. That's you guys. Oh man, it's really dope. Like, I want to be a part of it. And as you grow with any company, guys, the truth is, we've grown so fast that we have to sometimes slow down so that we can make sure that we have the right foundation. And it starts with you. So I'm going to talk to you guys about the different committees that we have available. And if you've ever saw yourself being able to implement a lot of the skill sets that you have and being able to do something really good for our community, then that is the time that this is the time that you definitely want to plug in. But without further ado, we do have some incredible announcements. And so I want to bring on another one of our amazing ambassadors so she could talk to you guys about all things going on with Urban CEO. So without further ado, none other than Rashida Roberts.
Hi, Urban CEO.
Hello, darling.
All right, it's Rashida Roberts here, and this is my first time doing announcements. So, welcome everyone. And I help people ditch debt. Okay, my company is called Target Financial, and we have financial experts that help you ditch debt, get your credit right, and to just get you financially prepared. You can find me at www.target-financial.com. And today's announcements are all right. Coming up June 27th and 28th, we are having our Urban CEO Summit. It's going to start very soon, so make sure you guys get in and register. It will be free to register with VIP upgrades that come with goodies, all right? And we are also looking for new ambassadors, as Taria already stated. And if you want to join, you can go to www.urbanceo.com/ambassadors, or you can text 484848 text urban CEO to 484848. And that is it. Do you want your business advertised with Urban CEO? You can also email us at info@urbanceonetwork.com.
Awesome. Well, great job. Yes, honey. You had like a little ding that happened afterwards too, like ding ding. No. Yes, so definitely make sure that you reach out to our incredible ambassador, Rashida Roberts, as well as make sure you reach out to Zainab Carter, guys. You're going to get a chance to see see them many more times here on the Urban CEOs as Real as It Gets TV show. Next week, though, I'm sorry, not next week, this Thursday coming, we have a very, very special guest, guys. I'm super excited about this guest. She is definitely doing some major things in the state of Georgia. So if you live in Georgia, near Georgia, y'all want to plug in. This homegirl, I say homegirl because she's been my homegirl now for, I don't even know, how long have we known each other? For several years. But when I talk about the who's who of Georgia, she is it, okay? And so I want you guys to make sure that you plug in. She has held major executive roles on several million-dollar brands, and now she is doing the same thing, but she is also building her own brand at the same time. So I'm super excited. Well, she's already had a brand because she does multiple things, but she's building a new brand. So I'm excited for you guys to get a chance to meet her. You guys just stay tuned for that information. But I do want to talk to you guys again about some additional information with Urban CEO Network, okay? So a couple of the things that a lot of people are asking, and again, remember, our company is only 1 year old. I've seen, and I'm not trying to be funny, this ain't no shade, but I've seen nonprofits start, and for us to be a 1 year old company and to do what we have done has been crazy. But let me tell you something, okay? Well, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. I was on the phone with my coach today, Trevor Otts, and shout out to Trevor Otts. As many of you may not know, I always shout him out because he is the one who called me one day and was like, you need to create a company and you need to call it Urban CEO. And within 24 hours, I had the website up, the domain, everything. Then we went ahead and trademarked it. Then we went ahead and we applied for the 501c3. We did all these different things. I mean, just back to back to back to back. We've done not just one, not just two, but three summits. And these are events where we've had over 100 people that have been able to show up to these different events. Well, with the exception of our first Atlanta one. The Atlanta one, y'all ain't gonna lie, we had a snowstorm that lasted for 10 seconds. And like in some parts of Georgia, it really snowed some people in, so it kind of messed it up. But we look forward to having our next summit in Atlanta because it was so lit. It was super fire. But we've done 3 of those summits. We've had mixers, and our Life of an Entrepreneur mixer, the intention is to be able to connect with you guys in a more social environment, but also at the same time, we also are going to have educational environments where you get a chance to come and learn from different people, different topics that we're not normally used to seeing. The last Life of an Entrepreneur mixer that we were supposed to have here in Houston was going to be put together by one of our own committee leaders, and her name is Kiara Collier, and she was going to talk to us about starting your own trucking business. And so unfortunately, because COVID or Rona got in the way and we weren't able to have it, but all good, because when we do open back up these cities, baby, she's going to pull up on y'all here in Houston, Texas. And so as we continue to grow into the different markets, we do our local Life of an Entrepreneur mixers. Now, a couple of things, let me just kind of tag into that. We are definitely looking for new markets to expand into. Now, in order to be an ambassador, you do not need to be in a market that's already open, but we are always looking for leaders who are wanting to step up and step into the position of leadership and becoming a market leader, okay? So if that is something that possibly interests you, you definitely want to make sure that you first become an ambassador so that you can learn everything about Urban CEO Network. Now, we also had our very first year, we weren't playing, we also did our Urban CEO Conference. The conference was held in Atlanta, Georgia. It was a 3-day event. We started off with our Urban CEO Award ceremony. Saturday was an entire day of training and workshops. Sunday, we also did an entire day, and it was like a half a day, but we talked about mental health. Woo, Sunday was so powerful, y'all. You know, a lot of times you go to different conferences and they're always just talking to you about how to, but we also wanted to talk about the why to. And we had women and men. You know, Urban CEO is an organization for men and women and the youth. We want the youth to plug in as well. But we had just such an incredible time. I mean, people were really opening up, and we are going to definitely do another Urban CEO conference this year. Now, because of all the, you know, the situations with traveling and things like that, we didn't want to set it up for a 3-day event this year. So this year for the Urban CEO Conference, it's going to be 1 day. Now, we had several entries, hundreds of entries for the who's who of urban CEOs, okay? I told you, it's just a lot. So last year we had our who's who of urban CEOs. 80 people were selected. We have 8 categories and 10 people per category. Now, if you were selected in one of those categories and you become one of the top 10, you will be notified. Okay, we're going to start doing the notifications this particular month to let you guys know. As it stands, we are still doing our conference I believe it's October the 18th, 2020, and it's going to be in Atlanta, Georgia, okay? However, it's going to be a full day, and then we will do the award ceremony later on that evening. Now, we're not sure if we're going to set it up to where you can go home and change and put on your nice dress, best dress, even though we want you to, but we want to make it as easy as we possibly can for you guys, so that for any of you coming from out of town, because yes, this is going to be a national event. If you're coming in from out of town, you don't have to spend too much time away. You can spend come fly in maybe that evening, on that Friday evening, and then leave out possibly that Sunday morning, okay? So we don't want you to have to spend too much time, but we do want you to come and enjoy the conference, okay? Now, next thing is the ambassadors. So one of the things about being an ambassador is that we ask all ambassadors to be a part of our committees, okay? We have several different committees where you're gonna get an opportunity to shine. Now, let me just tell you something. Being an ambassador is not just about representing a brand, Urban CEO. See, if you understand the power behind being an Urban CEO, unapologetic, real bold, action-oriented, and non-conforming, you'll understand this is why I rock the t-shirt every day. When I rock the t-shirt, people are instantly like, what is Urban CEO? And so my introduction is, well, Urban actually stands for unapologetic, real bold, action-oriented, and non-conforming. I'm an Urban CEO, and what I do is ... Now, anybody that has a connection to the urban community, no matter if you're black, white, Spanish, Asian, if you have a connection to the urban community and you tell somebody else that has a connection, instantly you guys are going to bond. See, we have people that are literally building business because they're rocking the gear, because they're sharing the information. And another thing that we plan to do and continue to keep on doing with our ambassadors is, just like you had a chance to see today, we want to make sure that our ambassadors get opportunities to grow their businesses. See, our ambassadors also get additional things for them because we know that they're out there promoting the brand. One of the newest things that's going to be coming up is when you become a part of the academy and you also become an ambassador, we're going to start doing contests. We're going to teach our ambassadors how to be able to launch their own affiliate programs. So whatever products or services it is that they actually sell, we're going to teach them how to turn them into affiliate programs by showing them how to be an affiliate through what we're doing. But there's going to be several contests and several opportunities for you as the ambassador to be able to get paid a stipend, okay? So this is one of the bigger announcements that we have, like huge. We're going to have all types of trainings all types of stuff. Yes, honey. You know what I'm saying? And let me shout out some of y'all that are over here commenting. I appreciate y'all. Into his house. Stevie says, I love my gear. Yes, hat. Yes, t-shirt. I'm so proud to rep the brand, and we are so proud to have you. We got some announcements about some of our committee leaders that you guys are going to get a chance to meet next week, right? And so shout out to all you guys up here. We've got, let me see, Chanel Spencer from New York City, here to empower women through transforming and to create their own tables. We are no longer waiting for a seat on someone else's hell. Yeah, girl, you better let them know we ain't waiting for nobody to give us no seat. We building our own tables and we create our own opportunities. And like I've been saying since the beginning of this year, we're bringing tables to tables. You understand what I'm saying? Tables to tables. That's a big deal. Sanae Regine, she's the savvy tech queen, helping you to reduce technology frustrations by resolving computer problems so that you are able to, girl, tech lady, she's the tech lady, honey. But let me tell you what her website is. It is Transition Into Position. I love that domain. That is Transition Into Position, honey. Yes, ma'am. Transition. DeShonda Jennings, she teaches women how to turn their love for children into cash. Go to daycarein60days.com. Well, shout out to all of our folks here, guys, that are watching, and please make sure that you do share your videos. But let me tell you about the different committees that are available. And as Rashida said, if you're interested in becoming an ambassador, all you guys have to do is go to urbanceonetwork.com/ambassadors. I'll make sure that I put it on the screen for you guys. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and type that in for you right now. www.urbanceonetwork.com/ambassadors. You got to go there. And if you go to that website, what's going to happen, guys, is you're going to get the opportunity to fill out 4 steps. There's 4 simple steps to becoming an ambassador. And so you want to complete every one of those steps. Very, very important. Some people forget some of the steps. I don't know how, because it's step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, right? Then once you complete those steps, you're going to be able to get a notification talking about the different committees, and you get to raise your hand for one of the committees that you would like to join. Okay? So the committees are the Hospitality Committee. Matter of fact, should I pull this? I'll just tell you. We have the Hospitality Committee, and the Hospitality Committee is responsible for, if you're one of those people that likes to remember birthdays, you like to send out cards. See, these are things like I love to give gifts, but I'm the worst because I'm always moving, right? So I sometimes, listen, I will forget stuff. It's your birthday today. I meant to send you a card. For some of you guys, y'all already got everybody calendar's birthdays on your calendar. You got it scheduled in advance when to send out the cards. You got boxes. Some of you guys, that's what you love to do, right? And so if that is you, you want to be a part of the Hospitality Committee. The Hospitality Committee is also responsible for reaching out to some of our new Academy members, welcoming them on board. Also, you would be in charge of taking care of our guest speakers. We've got some VIP people that are coming on board, and we want to make sure that, you with being the Hospitality Committee, you can take care of them. We're going to be announcing, and I'm not sure if we've already officially announced her before, but we'll officially be announcing her on next week, so you guys get a chance to meet our leader of the Hospitality Committee. We also have our Sponsorship Committee. This is for anyone who likes to get the bag, okay? And so if you have relationships or want to learn how to build relationships with large corporations and organizations, if you know some people that know people with large organizations and corporations, not only are we just looking to only get financial sponsorship, but sponsorships of products and services. See, we also have something that goes out to our Academy members. Hold on one sec, y'all. Sorry, y'all. We also have something that goes out to our Academy members, which is called our Urban CEO Academy Power Pack. And in this Power Pack, this goes out for every summit that we have, every Urban CEO Summit. Now, this month for June, or this quarter, we're actually doing it virtually, okay? So for those of you who are Academy members, we're working on being able to get you guys the Power Packs in the mail. Yes, we still want you guys to get your Power Packs. So with that stated, in the sponsorship team, we're not only looking for money, but we're looking for goodies. We've got people that have businesses that are willing to donate, samples of their great products. And so if you know those people, we want you to be a part of the Sponsorship Committee. We also have the Media Committee, and we're going to announce every single one of our leaders on next week's for each one of those committees. Our Media Committee is helping us to get on the media. from news, TV, radio stations, podcasts, etc., etc. We've got to get the word out, and we need your help. So if you got any of those connections, we need you. And by the way, just so you guys understand, the more involved you are, the more we involve you into stuff, okay? So I had somebody the other day reach out to me like, hey, do you know somebody who does XYZ? And it would have been a perfect person that was in the media committee. Or it would have been a perfect person that was in the social media committee. And so I just want you guys to know, we always get people that are plugging in, but the way that we're looking at it is we want to help feed your pockets as long as you're willing to feed Urban CEO. And we're not just talking about only feeding the pockets of Urban CEO, because that's not what it's about. It's about empowering those individuals who come from the urban community. We also have our social media committee, and this is going to be people that like to design. If you're a graphics designer, we need your help, okay? If you want to be able to get in front of more people, we're the plug. I just want y'all to understand, sometimes you have to be willing to give up to get up. And I know so many people who miss out on opportunities because they don't understand that. But in Urban CEO, darling, we don't ever want you to feel like you're missing out on opportunities. So if you've got some skill sets when it comes to designs, graphics, and social media, if you understand it, we want you to be a part of the committee. We have our talent committee, and I need some people like in the talent committee like yesterday. The talent committee is responsible for looking for the people that are going to be on our shows, you know, reaching out to these influencers and getting them on As Real As It Gets TV. We need some people that are willing to do that. If you know some key people, or if you follow some great people and you would love to be in charge of helping to book those individuals, we want you on the talent committee. Platinum Promoters Committee. These are platinum promoters of the Urban CEO Academy. Now, I want you guys to understand, everyone can be a platinum promoter, okay? However, as a platinum promoter, you're saying that I'm fully committed to telling people about the academy. I want to be a part of the affiliate program that's going on. I want to be a part of the contest. I want to learn how to launch my own affiliate program. So the platinum promoters is for all ambassadors, but we don't just want to force, because some people don't really care about, you know, necessarily creating an affiliate thing. Some people just want to be a part of a specific committee because that's where their heart is. But I know there's some of you guys out there, you want to build up the organization, you want to get a commission for that, you want to get paid for that, all of that stuff. That's where you want to be a part of the platinum producers. Give Back Committee. Now, the Give Back Committee may also do some stuff with the hospitality, but like, if I could be transparent, so like the other day, y'all, I was I just moved into a new space here in Houston, and I saw a family that every single night I was walking around at night, and I would see this family that was just searching through the trash can. And at first I was like kind of like appalled, a little bit like thrown back, like what in the world, where do I live? They in here searching through the trash can. But then I went back out there again, it was the same people. And right now we are in some tough times. And while we may not be able to afford to give everybody hundreds and thousands of dollars, we're not yet there with Urban CEO. The goal is to be there one day. But there's things that we can do to give back. And so I went and made a box and taped it up really nice. And I put a whole lot of clothes in there. I put non-perishable foods. And I'm not sharing this, guys, to get any kind of accolades. I'm just sharing with you guys some of the things I want us to be able to do. And it's not just about getting the recognition, but just being able to give back. And so I made a nice little box, and I put like really nice clothes in there that, you know, either I just don't wear them or whatever. And when I came back, the box was opened, of course. All the clothes were gone. All the canned goods were gone. They left a couple of the items, the food items in there, but I know for a fact that that's going to do something. And if you're one of those types of people that, you know, it breaks your heart and you want to be able to give back, whether it's giving back, not necessarily monetary, but giving or finding ways that we can donate to organizations, giving back where we might go spend time in the urban community. And, you know, like, for example, I know there's several people that I've seen that they go and speak on the corner, you know, in the hoods and stuff like that, you know, and their goal is to be able to teach everybody about real estate, teach everybody about credit. Well, what if we had some partnerships with them where we could give back and be able to do that as well? So if you're one of those people and you really want to find ways that we can do stuff, even if it's just donating of time or whatever, we're looking for you. Okay, that's the Give Back Committee. The ambassadors committee is in charge of keeping track of our ambassadors. So if you're a analytical type person, you cross T's, dot I's, you like to look at the numbers, we need to see who's plugged in, you like to lead, we need some people to join the ambassadors committee. Because one of the things that we're also going to be doing as we continue to open in markets, we're going to start doing awards, for ambassadors that show up. I mean, yes, we do recognize you for showing up. We recognize you for coming to mixers and helping out. We recognize you for coming to summits and serving. And so we want somebody that can be a part of this committee, and we need some people in the committee that can actually help with identifying those people who are doing that. Video production. We're almost done. I promise you guys. We're almost done. And then y'all can go and get y'all some wine. Video production. Oh, by the way, let me just add this in. The sponsorship committee. Yes, we need some alcohol sponsors, okay? I got some good ideas. So if anybody got the plug on the liquor, get you quicker. Hook me up, okay? We need some free wine, free alcohol, cognacs, all that. Okay. Anyways, back to what I was saying. You see how I get too hyped when we talk about alcohol? There's a problem. That's a problem, but it's all good. Video production committee. If you like editing videos, you like shooting videos, you like putting together videos, you want to cut it up, run it up, all that stuff, we need your help. Mind you, every single one of these committees, if you think about it, if your skill set is great in that area, don't you see it as an opportunity to expand your business? Okay? Video production, so we need help. Look, I'm telling you, y'all, like, we need help because we are backed up. We got videos that we need edited, child. And listen, I know how to do all that stuff, but child, we busy, right? So we need people that can help us with, when we do our summits and our conferences, we like to interview our all the co-hosts, and the co-hosts are all the attendees that qualify, right? So we like to interview them. So we need someone that's willing to put that together. And of course, when people come to us, we need editors. We need people that can help in this space. We need people that can help with graphics. You're going to be the first to be promoted and pushed. And then when Urban CEO gets to the point where we are getting major donations, the first people we look at are the people who have been committed. Okay. And then finally, the website committee. So if you know how to design websites, you know how to do funnels, you know how to do capture pages, you know how to do all those different things, we want you in that. Now, this is the deal. I understand that some of you guys have skill sets that can overlap into so many committees. The problem with that is that we need individuals to be in one committee, because the challenge is we're not getting everything that we need to get done, right? So until now, we need you to select one. We know that you can do 3, 4, 5, but we need you to select one and stay committed. Now, how much time does it take to be an ambassador? I know you guys are asking. Well, we're talking about how long have we been up here? You guys have been watching us now for, I don't know, maybe about a good 30, 45 minutes, not even that, right? So guys, the amount of time that it takes to really plug in to be an ambassador, maybe a little longer than that. Yeah, we've been going a little longer than that. But guys, 33 minutes actually. 33 minutes. To be an ambassador, it doesn't take that long. We're talking about if you can commit anywhere between 2 to 5 hours per month, because we've had people that are saying, what? Okay. So anyway, so we've had some people that are saying, guys, that, we got other things that we're trying to do. And that is what we understand. We don't want to take you away from the stuff that you're already doing. We definitely don't want to do that. We want you to be able to still do what you do, but at the same time, as an ambassador, see the advantages, the benefits, the pluses of being plugged in. So when you become an ambassador, it is going to help you, right? So we're looking for you to be able to dedicate 2 to 5 hours per month. That's not even an hour per, that's what, not even 30 minutes or so per week on average on many cases, okay? So we're not asking for a full-time dedication, but of course, those who are more dedicated, we do want to make sure that we are able to take care of you in a way so that you're being compensated for your time. So if you're interested, again, guys, what you need to do, guys, is you want to go right here to urbanceonetwork.com/ambassadors. urbanceonetwork.com/ambassadors. Now, Does anybody have any questions? And if you do have any questions, this is definitely the time to be able to ask. What I am going to do, guys, I know that we have Zainab and we have Rashida are still here. So I would love to bring them on just real quick. I'm going to bring on Zainab first and ask Zainab, why did she decide to actually be an ambassador? And how has she seen being an ambassador, so not just a part of Urban CEO, but a physical ambassador, how has she seen being an ambassador help her business? So without further ado, Zainab Carter, darling. She disappeared. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go. I don't know what happened to her. We lost her. So then we'll just go ahead and go to Rashida. And so Rashida, how has being an ambassador helped you in your business? So you are now live. There you go, darling. We can't hear you. There you go.
All right. I was just talking about this today, guys. Oh my gosh. So I joined Urban CEO Ambassadors because I am really about the mission. I mean, Taria gives it all. And I'm telling you, I mean, it's not fake stuff. It's all real information. She helps people. Oh my gosh. Things that would probably cost us thousands of dollars, she gives for free. So I really love the mission of it. I love that, one of the big things that I love was the first time I came was you were talking about how people were judging you based on your clothes and what you had on. And so to come as you are and to learn and to be around other people, and the environment, when I first came to one of your workshops, there was a young lady. She was super nervous, but everybody coached her. Like, first of all, you already know how you are. You don't let us back down. You still gonna do the work, but it was still in a loving push, right? And so you learn so much, and the mission is definitely something that I'm behind, because you're going to go far and, you're just starting off. So that's why I joined. And the way it's helped me is I'm slow to take action, but it has definitely helped me with my business and knowing like how I need to streamline, how I need to look for leads. And so I've been going down my list on what to do now. It's summertime, but definitely helping me grow and be more confident. Because for some of us introverts, we don't like all of this that you see on the screen right now. But you are teaching us and you're helping us learn to do better. So I appreciate that. And I enjoy coming to the webinars and things like that. So, all right.
Well,
that's why I do it.
Yes, thank you. And thank you so much for even reminding us. Another thing about us is that, Urban CEO, like I say, we want to be the bridge between the urban community and business success. And many times I know that, depending upon, how you came up, certain things you weren't used to, you weren't used to wearing suits. And I'll be honest, y'all, like, I was in the industry of network marketing, and when we would have our meetings, they wanted us to wear suits and heels and stuff like that. And look, I'm a sneakers and flip-flops type of girl. I haven't worn heels so long. I remember I put on some heels the other day. Not the other day. When we had our last summit, I threw some heels on my feet. I could barely walk, okay? I like to wear flats. And this is how I do most of my business. And many of us, this is how we operate in business. And so I shared with some people, I said, when we have our conferences, if you only have jeans, you can come as you are. And I also don't want people to feel bad if they do like dressing up. If that's how you want to dress, you dress how you want to dress. I personally feel that it is not necessarily your dress that determines your success. It's your actions. And so we want to meet people where they are. And I know that there's some organizations where it's a requirement. And sometimes we don't feel like we are, we can be involved, or that we are accepted, or that we are, I just lost track of thought. But many times we don't feel like, that's the place for us to be. And I never want anybody that comes from where I come from to ever feel like that. And I know for a fact, because I used to feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I used to feel like that, and I used to feel uncomfortable. And I'll never forget, I went to this event that I paid money for. I paid several hundreds of dollars to go to. And everybody was wearing suits. And guess what Taria was wearing? I was wearing jeans, a t-shirt. I threw a blazer because I knew everybody would be wearing suits, and I had sneakers. And this lady, this was like not long ago. This was like last year. And this lady had told me, she said, you know, I guess she saw the way I was dressed. And like me, I'm to the point where I really don't care anymore. I don't care what people say or think, like when I come into a space, because I know who I am and whose I am. So she proceeded to tell me, we were having this great conversation, and she just went all the way sideways and was like, you know, I remember one year when I was coming to this event and I decided I was going to go and buy all these suits. So I went and bought all these suits. And I guess she was trying to indirectly tell me that I wasn't dressed appropriately when I paid the same amount of money as she did. If she did pay, I know I paid several hundreds to be there. And no shade. But she was like, you know, I went and bought some suits. And when I came back, you know, the energy was great. And I said, well, look, let me tell you something. No offense. And I said, no offense, but do you mind if I interject on what you just said? Because she was an older woman and I didn't want to be disrespectful. I said, do you mind if I interject? She said, no problem. I said, well, the truth be told is, you know, last year I made 6 figures and I barely wore any heels. I don't believe that it's what you dress that determines who you are. And I'm going to make 7 figures being the same exact way. And it was like, as soon as I said that, y'all, her mouth dropped. And she was like trying to follow me around, child. I said, and I know several other people who chill with me who dress like this too. Now, granted, I do understand that some situations when you're on certain people's stages, you got to respect their platform and respect their stage. But the truth is if you can't be you, then, I mean, that's why a lot of us don't want to do certain things, because we can't be ourselves. So Urban CEO, we want you to be yourself. We want you to be comfortable. We don't want you to feel like anytime you come to an event that you cannot be okay with being you. Another thing about Urban CEO, I want y'all to understand, we don't judge people. We do not judge people. Don't nobody wake up saying that they want to do this and be that way and be negative and all these different things. I truly believe that we need to learn how to give people grace. And so I know several people who come from, you know, some tough times and had to make decisions to do what they had to do because they did not know there were other alternatives. I personally know people out here making 6 and 7 figures doing stuff that you would have never thought about doing. And so that's another thing. You know, I wanted people to feel like, you know what, I can come from the environment. I may not be cookie cutter, clean cut and everything. Might got a couple tattoos that's stretched down to my fingertips, down, you know, up to my neck, on my face, whatever. We'll never judge you. That's not how we roll. That's not how we get down. Urban CEO is a community where we are unapologetic, we are real bold, and we are action oriented. And so if you want to join us, this is the link, urbanceonetwork.com/ambassadors. Pull up on us. You can still join the academy. All the details are on the website as well. We hope that you do join us. And thank you so much to Rashida and Zainab for being here. We appreciate you guys. And don't forget, this Thursday, we'll be back live with another guest. By the way, I hope you guys had a chance to get that interview with Tiffany Parker, Judge Tiffany Parker out of Georgia, who is running for tax commissioner of Gwinnett County. Okay? Guys, June 9th. We have the 9th. That's what, tomorrow? Okay? Tomorrow, you need to go to those polls if you live in Georgia. And if you're in any state where tomorrow is the day to vote, you need to be going to the polls. This is so important, guys. Voting numbers for our communities is lower than ever. And if we want change does not come by ignoring the vote. Okay? So I look forward to seeing you guys on next Thursday. Thank you so much for being a part of the As Real As It Gets TV show, none other than Taria Vision Avant. We'll holler at you later.